This is TimmyG. Welcome to the 25th edition of my tutorial series on DJay Pro 2 for Mac by Algoriddim. In today's tutorial, we're going to be looking at the easiest way to organize requests in DJay Pro 2. Let's get started. So I was using DJay Pro 2 at a gig last weekend, and I had a lot of requests, and I kind of have done something like this before, but I figured that I'd make a tutorial on it because I used that method of organizing all my requests, and it worked out really great. I could see which ones that I have already played and see which ones that I haven't played yet. And one more thing when it comes to requests, I do not play all requests. Sometimes people might request something and they might really want to hear a song, but it's really not the right track for the given vibe or for that given crowd. So whenever someone asks me if they can make a request, I always say you can make one, but I might not play it. So anyway, back to this. What you want to do here is make sure that your Automix is open right here, and then that you're on the manual. If you might be on the current playlist or the matching, and I've gone over some of this in the Automix tutorial that I made. But anyway, you want the manual here, and we won't have the Automix on. We're really just going to use this as a place to organize all of our requests. So let's say that I'm playing my Old Town Road remix right now. And then I'm transitioning to Make It Fat. And then some requests, let's say pennies or $1. So I'll move it over here, and then let's say another person requests White Light. And then let's say Nightmare is requested. And then we'll do one more. We'll do Start It Up. So as these tracks are playing, you can actually click on this green button, and I'll stop this so you can actually hear me. You can actually click on this green play button right here, and this might not work because I don't have headphones hooked up. Oh, it is working. So basically that button right here, if you have headphones hooked up to your controller or whatever you have hooked up to your headphones, so if you go to Preferences and you go to Devices, and then whatever's hooked up to pre-queuing, I don't have any, so that's why you could hear that right now. But if you had the second audio output or the headphone jack on your DJ controller, if you're using a DJ controller, this preview will only come out through your headphones. So if I've ever been, if someone's ever requested a song that I don't necessarily know, I will definitely listen to it here before I play it. And just to make sure, just to feel comfortable, I would try it before you're at a gig. But this will not play on the output speakers unless you have your pre-queuing and your main speakers being the same thing. So if you've determined that you actually want to put on the song that was requested, because sometimes requests are good, you get requests that a lot of people want to dance to, you can load the track, and you can either hit load on deck 1, load on deck 2. I just right-clicked here with my mouse, but you can also just drag it up. So let's say I wanted to drag it up to one of my decks here. After I play it, we can see that it's still here in the manual source. So basically, all you got to do is right click and then, or 2-finger click if you're using a laptop, or control click, I believe, will get you this same menu. And then just hit remove, and then it's gone. So after you play the song, you can just remove it. One of the main reasons I use DJay Pro 2 is because of the Spotify integration and its ability to play songs that are on Spotify that I don't necessarily have. So a lot of gigs where people are making requests, the Spotify part is key. So let's say it's a song I don't necessarily have. So let's say someone makes a request of a new Marshmello song. And let's pretend like I've never heard Here With Me by Marshmello. I can either right away, just when the person asks, drag it in here. Or if I want to just keep this up, I can just hit this play button here, which is the exact same thing as here. It'll play the song through the headphones. And then I can determine whether or not I want to put it on my list or add it to a deck or something. But usually I just, no matter what, will drag the track here and then listen whenever I get a free chance, because sometimes you might have not a whole lot of time remaining in the song and you want to make sure that there's no awkward silence between tracks and you want to get that mix correctly. So I usually just drag it here, and then whenever I get a chance, that's when I'll listen to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the way that I deal with requests. I think this is a pretty efficient way, and it's a good way to just not forget about any of the requests that people make, regardless of whether or not you're actually going to play them. It just makes sure that you don't really forget any of those. But other than that, that's about it. If you like this video or if it helped you out, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or video suggestions, be sure to leave a comment. If you want to see more content like this and check out my original music, DJ performances, other DJ tutorials, and sound design tutorials, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot.